Hello Australia. I'm Edmund de Waal, the author of a book, The Hare with Amber Eyes. It's a memoir that took me many years of writing, travelling and researching. And I love the journey, and now I'm absolutely thrilled by the response to the book from readers. It tells the story of an inheritance of these 264 of these little Japanese carvings called netsuke that I inherited from a very beloved great-uncle in Tokyo, great-uncle Iggie. And it's really the story of how this collection survived 150 years of my family, from Odessa, through Paris in the Belle Epoque, to Vienna at the turn of the century, right the way through the war, through dreadful tribulations, and ended up in an apartment in Tokyo in the 1970s, and then came to me. So it's really the story about how a family survived, and the stories that the family told itself. It's about where you belong, and what kinds of things you pass on to your children and to your grandchildren. And I've been completely overwhelmed by the response to the book, particularly from Australia. I've had the most wonderful letters of response from readers in Australia saying that it's touched a chord with them. We've decided as a consequence to make an illustrated version of the book, which is going to come out this winter, and it includes not only pictures of the netsuke, but pictures of the houses the family lived in, some of the people who were part of the stories, part of the collections, art collections that were part of the family's journey, and lots of other things too, and that's coming out this winter. But most wonderful of all for me is that I'm coming to Sydney Writers' Festival next year, 2012, and I'll have an opportunity not only to meet Australian readers, but to thank you and them for their very wonderful and partisan readings of the book. I can't wait, and I'm hugely grateful for your support for my book about these. Thank you.